It's starting early.
The hotel starting already.
Starting early. Already on it.
On the hotel. I'll handle you, boo.
Getting ready. Getting ready. Getting ready.
Hey.
Getting ready.
Stay out now.
Getting ready. Getting ready. Getting ready. Getting ready. It's on my mimosa. Getting ready. Getting ready. It's on my mimosa. Getting ready. Getting ready. It's on my mimosa. Getting ready. Getting ready. On my mimosa. Getting ready. Hey, Stacy. Hey, boo.
Hey, y'all.
Yeah, we really are just getting ready. What's going on, everyone? Hey, Instagram. Hey, Facebook. It is Wednesday. You already know what time it is if you've seen us before. If you don't know what time it is, it's time for us to start gearing everything up to get ready for
Mimosas. The hotel.
The Hoteps are trying to win.
The hotel.
The Hoteps won't steal our joy. They're going to do it. Doggone it.
Not still my children.
Okay, all right. Well, this is going to be a good one. This is going to be great. We're just going to be going off the rails tonight. So,
that's all right.
While we're here, it's all good. You know what? Yeah. No, you got a pen? I'm about to say because I don't. And I was looking for one earlier, and then after a while I was like, forget it. I'll find one later.
I found
it. Yeah.
I got notes.
Yeah, okay. We're going to work this out when we are in it. So.
Hey, we got a pencil sharpener in the eyeliner.
Right. I really am looking for a pencil like Ralph. That's good. So, hey, Ralph, haven't seen you in a minute. Guess what? I'm going to run and go get a pencil. Yes. And then, while I'm running, go ahead and start adding people to this.
Oh, yeah. I can't even add
but that's okay. That's okay.
I can
got mine
over here.
You know,
awesome. This is what.
That's
cool.
Stuff right there.
Cool. Mimosas, what's going on? Please share how you guys are doing. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe I came all the way over here.
You know what? You just excited.
I was very.
That's what happened. All right, we got that pen work. We got that pen work. I got it. Because this is doing that reconnecting thing that gets on my ever-loving. But it'll be all right. I'm going to share it on my timeline, say that we are live. Because we are.
Share it on my timeline.
I will. It is Wednesday, y'all.
It's a winning
day. Yo, who decided on the spelling?
It is a winning.
Why had to be Wednesday?
It's Wednesday.
Was it the day that people got married or something?
I don't know.
Maybe people were only able to get married on this day, and that's why they called it that. I mean, hell, I don't get it.
I don't
know. I don't get it either. So. I'm going to share this on your page too. I'm going to Marika's page. And I'm going to share it on another friend's timeline too.
Yeah.
Because.
Yeah, I something like that.
Look, I'm typing in all caps too. I had to. I was like, my God. Oh my gosh. What's going on, people?
Let's
sharing.
Please share.
We are. Yeah, add your folks. Add your folks.
Tell them, hey, they on.
Yeah, sure are. Matter of fact, I need to share this on a couple other people's pages. Now that I'm thinking about it. Now that I'm thinking about it. Thank you for loving the hair and the legs. We do what we can. We're givers.
Yeah, we're givers.
We really are. We really are.
You're so beautiful.
We are.
What's popping, Instagram? What's going on?
Oh, look at me. Typing things wrong. Hey, Danica. How are you? We are sharing. Thank you so much for coming on with us. We have a great topic that we're going to talk about in a couple minutes. But as per usual for me and Marika, when we start the show, we kind of wait for some people to come on and we start sharing to people because we get requests for people to, they want us to tag them and we don't always catch everybody because, you know, it's Wednesday. Sometimes it slips your mind. You busy. You got other stuff going on. Thank you, Danica. Yeah, we got other stuff going on. You have other things going on, and we forget to share with our folks. But we will. Hey, Tisha. Hey. We are on. If you saw the caption, the title, we have a wonderful topic this evening, which is from the bedroom to the boardroom. Ooh, it's going to be juicy. So, but before we get into that, let's go ahead and catch up on our week. Marika, how was your week? You know what I just noticed?
What is that?
I thought I forgot my earrings, and then I realized I didn't because I looked at the camera. We're good. Hey, I'm starting early. All right, we're good. No, we're good. The earrings are here. I just completely forgot. I was like, hey, where's my... stupid. It's kind of like glasses. Where are my glasses? They're on my face. Okay, no. I'm going to stop. But yes, how was your weekend?
My week was good. My weekend was good. It was relaxing, work. You know, we had little snow flurries today. Here in Columbia, South Carolina, where everything shuts down.
Everything shuts down. Hey, Renisha, everything shuts down in South Carolina for a chance of snow. 20%. Okay, today we have talking about no, they stepping in snow.
Right,
like,
absolutely.
With the nerve, y'all stepping in slow, and our kids is out of school just looking at cold. Yeah, it's just cold. Absolutely. And I don't want to be that bitter parent. But I'll be bitter sometimes. I'll be like, you know what? When I was growing up, and I didn't want to be that parent. I didn't, but I swear that shit come out like clockwork. Like, when I was growing up,
but you know,
I had to walk.
You know, we heard that
walk.
too.
Right, we did.
We heard that. You better get on that bus.
And my kids gonna do the same thing.
So,
hey, Renisha, thank you. Glad you like my hair. Thank you. I'm channeling my my pinup. I love pinup.
Beautiful.
I love pinup. And what always intrigued me about it was, you know, normally in pinup you see, you know, the white models back in the 50s and stuff like that. You saw the white models. And then I came upon black pinup girls, and I was like, they did have them. And then I saw their hair, and I was like, ooh. And so pinup has been my thing ever since. Like, I'm giving you Lena Horne realness. Yes. I'm giving you. I wish I had a gardenia, because then I'd be giving you Billie Holiday. Yes. And I'm saying I'm trying to be on my I'm trying
absolutely. Yes, I love it. Love it. Love it.
I'm trying to channel all of the goodness.
Yes. So how was your week?
My week has been good. So, fun fact, y'all, let me say this real quick. If we cut out just
you read it, right?
That bullshit. If we cut out just this way, it'll come back up. Internet connection is not that great. So, actually, I really didn't I say I was gonna cut the damn internet off that one time? I did. I want to try it. I do. Okay, y'all stay right there. We haven't even started the conversation, but y'all stay right there. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna try to get this. Okay.
Yeah, we're back.
I think we're good.
Yeah, we're good.
I turned the Wi-Fi completely off. We should be safe for the rest of this episode. All right?
Yeah.
That's what. Thank God for an unlimited plan. Huh? Won't he do it? Okay. Won't he do it? So yeah, I started doing this new thing. I started doing it with my husband. I'm gonna introduce it to my kids too. But we started talking about before we go to bed. Hey, Nicole. Before we go to bed, we talk about something good that happened in the day. Before we go to sleep, we reflect on something good that went on.
That's awesome.
So yeah, I'm down for that.
That is awesome.
I'm excited about it. Hey, I'm so glad y'all here to watch. Well, yeah, so that was my week. Other than the snow day with no snow.
We had snow.
We had flurries. Stop playing. Okay. We had floating rain. That's what we had. We had rain that floats. That's what we had. That's what we had. And I get it. I say I get it now because in South Carolina, and I'm just keeping it real, driving is not the best.
No.
with any type of condition other than sunny.
Right.
Like, people be slapping into shit. I mean, real talk,
absolutely.
it's a mess. So, I'm going to tag maybe one more person. If y'all could go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, if y'all can add some people who share to some folks, that would be greatly appreciated.
Yeah.
Because I'm doing it, and I'm trying to remember, especially for my busy folks that can't always get on, to just stay on and check. We appreciate y'all being here. So, tonight, it is Wednesday. It's time for Over Mimosas. I'm Queen.
And I'm Marika.
And we have a weekly talk show / podcast where we talk about everything important to your inner standing while drinking mimosas. That's why the show is called Over Mimosas, because we literally will drink mimosas and talk. So we're in the month of January. We're in a whole new year. We're in 2018. Some of y'all I haven't seen since last year. I love that joke. I do. It never gets old until, March. Then it's really old. And like, you should have said that shit.
Yeah,
and,
2 months ago.
2 months ago, right? Stop playing. And I got people texting me now. Matter of fact, thanks for texting. I'm going to go ahead and tag you in it since you asked what time the show starts. But, so for the month of January, we have attached the theme of bliss to our topics. So for today's topic, it is from the bedroom to the boardroom. Disclaimer! We are not professionals.
No, we're not.
Okay?
We're
We are simply two women exchanging experiences and having a discussion, and we invite you to do the same.
Exactly.
We want to learn some things from you.
Right.
We hope that you gain some things from us, and we have a good time. Everything we do is about positivity and the upliftment of women. Now, we do have men that watch the show. We don't turn men away because you are important as well, but this is about us.
Yeah.
All right?
Us. Damn it.
Us.
See this?
I'm so silly. But yeah, no, for real, it is about us. Stop fucking around. We are also going to curse a lot.
Yeah. So.
Okay, and we're gonna drink. So if any of that offends you, we understand. It's okay if you don't want to watch this show. If if it's too raunchy for you, I get it.
That's cool.
We're gonna act the ass pretty much, and we invite you to share this video, tag people. We also invite you to participate in the conversation. Please, please, please. Hey Joy, please add comments. Yeah. We're gonna read them, and we're gonna talk. And you can find us here on Facebook as well as on Instagram. But on Facebook, we are Over Mimosas. On Twitter, we are Over Mimosas. On Snapchat, because we're now on Snapchat, and Instagram, we are Over Mimosas 718. And the 718 is because we're both from Brooklyn. And if you have any questions about the show or you want to suggest some topics, you can send it through our instant messages on any one of those avenues, or you can email us at overmimosas@gmail.com. And go to YouTube and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Over Mimosas. Yes. You can type it in. Now look, when you go there,
yes, 2 of them.
There's 2 of them.
Yeah.
We're not the one that don't have our face.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah. And after a while, our logo is actually going to change. So you'll see the O, capital M, and exclamation point for Om. Yeah, I know, right? So now that we got that out the way, grab your mimosas or beverage of choice, and let's get started on this conversation. Let's do it. So, first thing we need to talk about is the topic itself. We have to define the topic. We're talking about from the bedroom to the boardroom. We are not about to tell you to go have sex with your boss in order to get a promotion or get to a higher place at work. This is not what we're talking about. We are going to be talking about the energies that pass between the bedroom and the boardroom and how they affect our lives and your life and on a daily basis. And for the boardroom is not limited to, just executive positions or anything like that. It really is anything that you consider work, the work that you go to. It could be work, it could be volunteer work, any work that you do. And we've noticed in our conversations and in our lives that the energy from the bedroom and work
does affect one way or another. One way or another. They said leave your work at home and leave your home, from work. It's just,
honey, there's a reason. There's a reason. But we are also going to talk about how it is okay to take some of those energies to work and to the home and vice versa. So we're going to talk a lot about that. Oh, Danica said, take a drink from me. I'll stick with my Sprite for 3 more months. I know you're expecting. Congratulations. So I think I was gonna, no, I don't want to share it on my timeline. I'm looking for who else I was going to share it to. You ever think about somebody you want to share something to and then you forget? Yeah, it's me. Yeah, I said it. That's me. I do that. Oh, that's what it was. My cousin. Oh, I have several of those. Oh, and Talina. We got to get Talina in. Oh, and Monifa. Oh! No, girl, I keep forgetting. But, so yeah, let's talk about confidence in these two places. What enhances your confidence in the bedroom?
It depends on the mood of the day. That how I feel that one time.
I'm sorry, they're here.
That's like if I want to, just have that moment as a just showing you're sexy. You know what I'm saying? And
now bedroom. In the bedroom.
That's what I said.
If I just make sure, you can be sexy at work.
I know, but my goodness, we be ugly at home as well. Because you get tired, you like, damn kids getting on my nerves all day. Then what you want? Food. What? So.
I'm always beautiful. Okay. I don't have ugly moments anymore. No, that's the only way you grow sometimes.
Exactly.
Sure do.
So, so when you find you're sexy within the bedroom and at times you feel like you don't want to express this certain sexual moment.
Yeah, we never had this talk. Yep.
Yeah, we
sure did.
But yeah, like you just want to do one specific sexual thing or but you don't want to be too overbearing but you want it then and there. If you miss out on the moment, you know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is,
so when you capture that moment,
it's like it enhances my sexuality and I feel more confident in doing it. Just saying fuck it and go ahead and dive in.
Like what we talked about last week, we're letting our pussies lead.
Yeah,
when you give into letting your pussy lead you, that's when you feel more. That's what enhances your confidence in the bedroom. Okay, yeah, I can see that because that's as we've talked, that's something that I deal with or am working through, which is feeling more, allowing my pussy to lead and speak up and actually say what I want.
Let
me tell you, speaking up. So I spoke up. I know you're just gonna look at it and get mad because it ain't working.
That's it.
Yeah, it's okay. So it's just the battery. Hey, as soon as you plug it up, it'll be right there for you.
I understand.
That's right. So I recently spoke up about something I wanted, and it was something that I know, right? And it was something that I had kept to myself for years, literally. And when I spoke up, I started hyperventilating because I hadn't let it out, and I was like, I started freaking out. I was like, okay, what?
Well, what just happened?
That just came out, and it came out like I listened to my pussy, and I said,
"You said what you wanted."
All right, I said what I wanted.
You said what you wanted,
and the reaction I got was actually really, really good. But in the midst of it, I was like, when he started talking, I was like, "Well, give me a minute, okay? I'm just. It's my first time saying it out loud. I'm just trying to, because you know what it felt like when I started hyperventilating. It felt like I was trying to catch the words that were already out there and pull them back. But I was like, no, it's already gone.
Yeah, it's too late.
Yeah, but so no, it's too late. But it worked out. But it's got hair with shout. But yeah, it worked out. So I was like, nah, we good. I ain't gonna take that back. But that did feel good. So that enhances confidence, definitely. Something else that enhances confidence in the bedroom that you and I talked about is being acknowledged.
Right,
in the bedroom.
acknowledgement in the bedroom, like you looking sexy today, babe. And
Yeah,
you're like,
yeah.
boy, stop.
Like,
but
yeah.
instead of
And
that,
we're
I'm
gonna
saying,
have that talk on
boy,
another
stop.
day.
You know?
But
You
yeah,
know, just say thank you, or you know, just be appreciative of that, you know, of that compliment.
Man, the power of thank you. That's going to be another
show. The power
show.
of thank you is so important.
Yeah,
very,
it really
very
is.
important.
And we are
accepting the compliment.
And accepting the compliment, honey. Because what can tend to happen is you be like, where'd that come from? I am the queen of where did that come from? Instead of just enjoying the fact that it came. I'll be like,
exactly.
What you mean you like me? Why you like me? What happened? Why you like me? These are conversations I have with myself.
No.
Sometimes I have them out loud with other people. You just happen to get to hear it today. Hey. Yeah, glad we're here. So something else that could enhance your confidence is accept compliments, things to make you feel wanted. Sometimes not even saying anything, body language. Like something that enhances my confidence in the bedroom is if you just look at me. Just look. Just don't say shit and just take it all in.
Right.
And just like stand in awe. All
in the mirror.
And this is also something that I have started to do myself. So it's not all about the other person acknowledging you. It's about you acknowledging you too.
Right.
So those are things that enhance you in the bedroom. Coincidentally, not so coincidentally, these are similar things that enhance you in the boardroom.
Absolutely.
When you're acknowledged.
Right.
That gives you a confidence boost at work.
Absolutely.
When you are complimented, it gives you a confidence boost at work. When it comes to work, something else that could boost your confidence is bonuses or promotions.
Yeah.
Or
just a simple card. It don't even have to be in money, in money, so a simple card of a rose. Just the smile from that person that you've been getting this call from, you know what I'm saying, all this time. It's just makes you feel good because they let you know what, you've always smiled at me. You've always, and all I did was give you the cold shoulder. I've been nasty to you. So, people acknowledge that.
Yeah. I am definitely going to start giving my husband thank you notes.
Yes, thank you notes is so...
Not joking.
Oh my God, it's so important. Thank you notes are so important.
Being appreciated. Danica said being appreciated. Absolutely. Something to let you know that you're appreciated and not just that you're there. Like, you don't ever really want to feel like you're just there. I've been there with relationships, friendships, jobs. You know what I'm saying? You can feel like a number in your own house.
Absolutely. You can. You can feel like...
That shit does not feel good at all. Like, I'm just here to just wash dishes. I'm not... Like, y'all don't appreciate shit. Have those moments.
But you have, that's when it comes with self-awareness.
Yeah. Yep, self-awareness. I ain't got to wash fucking I ain't got to do shit. I'm great. And I'm great. I'm my mother. Who gave birth to you?
That's it.
I'll tell you what we're not going to do. I am appreciated. You just don't fucking know it.
Exactly.
But you will. And they do. They do. Just... So, so now that we talked about what enhances your confidence, let's talk about what challenges your confidence in the bedroom. Starting with the bedroom. What challenges your confidence?
Okay, so looking at yourself in the mirror, giving yourself a good, pep talk to train, because it's a constant work. We are constant work. I mean, I know I don't know about anybody. I speak for myself. But, and I'm looking, I do a mirror self-talk, and, we're going to do that next month. Self-talk. Self-love, self-love. So, so looking in the mirror, giving myself that self-talk via either naked or with fully clothed. Is one challenge that challenges me is how, and I have to I'm learning to accept it. Excuse me. I'm learning to accept it. Is how my body looks. I love it. Yeah. I love every bar. I love every crevices, but at times, like, why you... I understand road maps and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like,
out of habit.
So instead of it, that's a challenge of just embracing my road maps on my belly.
Yeah, real shit.
So it's real shit. I'm winning more so than worrying about that. You know what I'm saying? Winning more on the good side, because I love these roles. But in the bedroom, just being my body, just lack of confidence at times. But
I'll tell you one of mine, and this is touch and go for me. Hey, Ashley, this is touch and go for me. It could be at one point I'm good with it, and then sometimes I'm not, and that's the silence I was talking about. Just having somebody else look. Sometimes, and I realize where it comes from. Like, there are times where I could be looked at, you know what I'm saying, while I'm in all this naked awesomeness, and I feel like, okay, why you're just looking, why you're not saying nothing, does it not look right? And then there's, and what I realize is that it always comes back to me. If I don't already feel good, and my husband's just looking at me, then I will, if I don't already feel good, I'll feel some sort of way. I'll start to get real subconscious. But if I already feel like the shit, he ain't got to say a motherfucking thing. And I feel like,
I already know.
Take it all in.
Exactly.
All of it.
Exactly. I love it. I love it.
But yeah, so sometimes it could be silence. Sometimes it could be, everything with me is, it's very sensory. So it could be, you know, like the visual senses. And then if I don't hear certain affirmations, that can make me feel some sort of way.
So you have like a running affirmation in your head.
Yeah, I got to work on that. I got to get one. You got a good one?
Let me think of one. I
you
have
want to get one? Because right now I'm thinking you're going to get this twat. That's my affirmation. You're going to get it and you're going to like it. But I'm joking. Fun fact. Okay, so hey Ashley, you didn't get to see the disclaimer. I'm gonna curse a lot. Fun fact for you: Ashley's known me up since I was a baby. Yeah, and here I am, 37, talking about being naked in front of my husband. Good job. All right, living the dream. All right, here we go. So, what? Don't you laugh at me. We want to know from you all while we're still having the conversation. I didn't mean to skip this part, but tell us what enhances your confidence in the bedroom and what enhances your confidence in the boardroom. Right. And me and Marika are going to keep talking because it's a talk show. Yeah. And then eventually we'll go to the comments because, you know, that's what they're there for. Now Ashley's laughing at me because he knows that I know. What are you going to do? They grow up. So, talk about sex. So, oh my gosh, what was I gonna say? No. Okay, we were talking about the boardroom. What challenges your confidence in the boardroom at work?
At work, sometimes speaking. Okay. And standing in front of them, or speaking, and it is like even with this, you know, it's a challenge for me doing this. So that's why. You know, but it's I don't have any problem talking. I don't mind talking either as well, but it's just like sometimes I'm shy, I'm ashamed, and I stumbled over I have one thought in my head and stumble over what I'm about to say. I'm pretty sure it's been what's that, but I embrace it. I embrace it. Like that. Yeah, I embrace it and I just keep moving because I feel like it's just like I need to be more aware of what I'm about to say and slow down at times. You know, most times I need to slow down. And that's what lacks my confidence because I want to say it right then and there. And when I do slow down, the thought goes away, you know, and it's like, fuck. So when you get to talking, you're like, damn, that's what I want to say. Why you took my thought?
Because I talk a lot. I talk a lot. I've been talking since I was little. I have never been shy of talking.
And I've always been the shy one. Always wanted to speak out and talk, always wanted to be, you know what I'm saying? But I had
friends that would talk.
So I just chime in and detail.
I wasn't always like that. Well, I've been like this since I was little, but when I started going
I got it.
Oh, shit, it was Millie Rocket. Did somebody catch it on camera? Yes, we did. Good job. One time for the Millie Rock. Because Mom's Millie Rock too. All right.
Yes, we do. My daughter.
Kids don't want us now. Right. Kids be like, Mom, stop.
No.
Stop.
No.
What? I can really rock. I'm Mom. But no, I didn't. I wasn't always. What you call it?
Excuse me.
Confident to speak. Like when I started performing poetry
Right.
in front of people, I'm nervous every single time I get on stage. Every single time I have to breathe. I have to stand still. I have to, walk. I have to do something to get myself ready to get on stage. And then when I get on stage, it's like, you're here now. That's what happens in my head. You here now.
Yeah.
You might as well go ahead. And that's how I approach public speaking.
Yeah.
You here now.
Yeah.
When that camera go on, shit, we here now.
And the crazy thing in school when I was at Tech, I took that class.
Oh, you're public speaking? Okay.
That's all I say.
Well, it also depends on what they wanted you to speak about.
I think I was comfortable in my speaking.
Good.
I was comfortable in my speaking because certain things I spoke about.
Yeah,
but
I talk to you all the time.
Yeah,
you are
exactly.
very comfortable with speaking.
Yeah.
Till that camera go. And then but
So
see,
you know what?
That's a challenging thing.
It's a challenge, yeah. So I have to think of somebody naked looking.
That don't even help. I wish it did. Who thought of that? Somebody that probably just wants to see other people naked. See, I don't.
Just
So I have to be like, why are you naked? That'd be the first thing I say. Why put your clothes on? Now I forgot my whole damn point because you're naked. Stop it. That throw me off. I can't do that. But something else that's challenging, that challenges your confidence at work is when you're not recognized. Like if you
Oh man, yes.
Like one big thing, and I know personally of a lot of people that have gone through this.
Okay.
Working late to finish a project or, to finish up something at work.
God, yes.
And you're not getting paid additional for it.
Exactly.
And people look at you like that's what you're supposed to do. And you're like, no, I did this to help. And it's kind of like, they take you for granted. They taking you for granted will knock down your confidence.
Yeah.
And my last job, I loved my last job until I didn't. And I felt like I was being taken advantage of on some things. And I was like, okay, all right, this feels kind of weird now.
Right.
I don't like it. I don't feel good about it anymore. And what's not for you won't be for you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's something that challenges confidence. Also, if you allow them to, your coworkers could challenge your confidence at work.
Yes, they can.
And that, you know what I'm saying? You got to think about you got to think about when other people are trying to bring you down. It really has nothing to do with you.
No,
I learned that the hard way. It really has something to do with them.
Exactly.
And they're just projecting it on to you.
Exactly.
So,
oh my God, that was the my goodness, I just had a incident at work. Yes. Did I see that look? And the crazy thing was, I wear blue lipstick every day. Every day. That's my color. So when we had this meeting and this is
about some damn
lipstick. It was like
everything I
say become mutable.
You want to so you want me to
She told me to become mutable with my makeup.
I can get mutable with these hands. You can catch me mutable hands. Because I can slap you and then be quiet.
What? But, it was the crazy thing was, the beautiful thing was, everybody like, Marika with any other color.
It's not Marika.
It's not Marika. And I'm like.
Yeah, and I remember when you even tried another color.
I put on gray. I've been wearing gray this week. And my mouth been like. My attitude been like.
It's not what I want.
It's like, and I said, When I put this back on tonight, I was like, fuck her. I'm
what? Oh,
sorry,
man.
I'm not friends with none of my coworkers, so
but you can't be. Some ain't made. Some friendships I have made have been good ones from work, but that again, it depends on the person. It's not.
It does.
It's not so much the job.
And you know what? It was. I felt it was the person. To be honest, was because everybody else in the area was like, huh, what, who, what? You know, now you know treading thin waters. You know.
Okay.
But it's like, what the hell? Oh, no.
It's a train. It's train set. Good. It's a train. It's okay. It's not coming.
But yeah, but what I was gonna say was with her. I mean, I noticed that it was something different about her. She just recently had some weight loss, and I'm like, you know, this is my I feel confident when I'm like this. You know, and when people, and I'm not. When we're on this journey, I mean, and it's a struggle for everybody. And I'm not saying I'm perfect or anybody perfect, but when you want to show off what your accomplishments or how you feel or how confident you are, I wouldn't shadow that or throw anything beautiful on it. You know what I'm saying? Not even if I'm down to a size 10 and I'm still in my size 16 clothing. You know, that's something I'm not proud of my size 10. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like you're being in the boardroom, being in the boardroom and showing off what you've accomplished as a woman, at what you've done, your journey. Why mute it? Why be ashamed of it? Why, you know, some people do.
Some people do that. So let me ask you this. This actually will go into our next question on this topic. And the topic is from the bedroom to the boardroom. After you had the ordeal at work, how did that affect your home? Like, did you see that energy carrying over, or were you able to like kind of cut it?
I was able to. I talked about it. You know, and I talked about it, got it out my system, meditated about it. Like, because it did bother me. It did, because I'm like, am I, you know, I'm looking at myself like,
right.
I'm beautiful. I know I'm fucking beautiful. Like, what the hell? Like,
that was a hard fight. Good job.
You know?
Good job.
So I got it out my system. I tried another lipstick. I tried another color. I did. It was not me. It's not me. It wasn't you me. Seen the gray? It's cute.
It's cute,
nice.
But it wasn't
it's
your
not
blue.
Me.
It wasn't blue. So okay. The topic that the question that we're going into now is, how can you take your sexual energy with you to work, both positive and not so positive? So I asked about what happened at your job. Did it come home with you, and you were able to kind of, you know, talk it out and cut it off?
Yeah.
But for me, I wasn't that good at that. I used to be someone that really harbored on bad things.
Yes.
Not bad things. We're trying to get out of saying bad. We say challenging.
Yes.
Say challenging things. So I used to really like harbor on the things that were challenging, and it would affect me. And I'd be anything, any energy that could have been uplifted, you know, a positive sexual image of myself or anything. Because of how I felt about something else that was going on. And again, it always comes back to you and how you feel. But let's go to the comments real quick. We do got some comments. All right. Let me see. Okay, we were talking. That ain't we. Okay, then we got that. So Ashley said, bedroom to the boardroom boils down to confidence. Yes, we did say that, Ashley. Patience and knowledge of your subject. Yep. Confidence is no problem in the bedroom, but the boardroom, it's like your livelihood relies on it. One miscommunication and it's over. This is true.
Right.
This is true. It damn sure could be. Then I speak, Ashley said, then I speak fast, almost in cursive, so I have to mentally tell myself to slow down. I understand, like Marika was saying, you got like so many things going on.
Exactly.
You're like, how can I put this in this little
Exactly.
box? That's why, not for nothing, and I don't knock anybody that does work for somebody. I made a decision this year. No, not this year. I'm sorry. Last year, 2017, made a decision I was not going to work for anybody else. Because for me, I had to honor how I really felt, and I thought about all the jobs that I've had, and I've had some really, really good ones. But when I stopped and I didn't miss the money, And I didn't miss nothing about it except for maybe some people that were good to me and I was good to them. I was like, oh no, I don't want to do this anymore. It was affecting my energy so much that I was like, you know, and confidence can fall in line with stress, depending on how it goes, work, home stress, all of that affects your health.
It does.
And when I started seeing that for real, I'm like, nope, I need to honor what I feel, and I've been feeling for a long time. You can work for yourself, and then that's another thing, thinking that you can do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But truthfully, everybody does not need to be a boss. Real shit. Everybody does not need to do it, but those that do need to, and they know inside of themselves they need to, and they don't, like me, just like me, and anyone that's like me. When you don't honor that shit, every day you go to a job, you're just thinking, you counting down the clock that you don't even know you set.
Okay.
Every single time.
Amen.
So,
and that's one thing I love about you and what you've done and stepped out on faith and got that, you know, that. I know it was hard. I knew it was. And it's like, girl.
I jumped out of a moving car. I said, fuck it! I'm out of here. I did, real shit. Hopped out of a moving car and was like, you know what? Fuck this car. I'm going to go walk. There'll be another car over there. Except it's my car and I own it. I'm going to find my car. And yeah, surely enough, I'm working on finding my, and that's where Over Mimosas came from too.
Exactly.
Because we bought this shit. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? But as far as the confidence goes, and when you leave your confidence to situations and other people, you take the responsibility off of yourself. It's always going to come back to you,
right?
No matter what. So even if you go to work and you have a challenging day and your boss done yelled at you and your paycheck ain't come on time and your coworkers is being catty as shit and you can't find a file that you know you fucking saved and all that shit goes on, you can still find a way to smile through it if you will it so. You can still find a way to grab a positive thing out of that day.
Yep. Exactly.
And latch on to it.
Exactly.
Same thing in the bedroom.
Exactly.
If you had a bad night in the bedroom, you can still pull away. I like to laugh through sex. Real shit. If something, I do. No. This is no lie. Real shit. Me and my husband had this talk.
So, I mean, how did he feel when you first laughed? It was
at first, he looked at me like,
exactly.
And then he would laugh with me. So I'm like, oh, we're laughing. Okay, we're good. Because sometimes shit is funny. Like if we try the kids and then we bump heads and shit, I'll laugh.
Okay.
You know, or some shit like that. Or real moment, all of you parents might know how this works.
Oh gosh.
You're almost you're good. Knock, knock, knock. Fucking kids. And sometimes you just gotta laugh through that shit, or you can let it piss you off, and it will fuck up your whole experience, and then you don't even fuck no more.
Yeah,
I've noticed that if I laugh through shit that happens, it don't stop me from wanting to do it. We can pick right back up. Might take a second. We can pick right back up where we started. Hey, let's do the round two. It'll be fun this time. This time we lock everything. This time we lock it off. But you can pull things apart, but the energy does transfer. Okay. And now I would like, if you don't mind, to please give your example that we talked about, the midday example. The midday sex. Oh. This is an example of how energy can transfer between the bedroom and the boardroom. So excited. Hold on, let me get my drink. You pay attention. I'm gonna pay attention. Take notes.
Pay attention. Take notes. You know how, ladies and gentlemen, you know how women, after we had sex, midday sex, go home and have midday sex.
Gotta be midday. That's good shit.
You know what? Morning as well. So, you know how after we had sex, who's the first person that either get up or whatever, or to do something, get up, wash out, whatever. Most of the time, normally
to get up and be like moving around for real.
Normally, it's the woman. Yeah. If a man do get up, he's going to pee and he's laying right back down. Mm-hmm. Normally, if the woman gets up first and we gets up and we start doing stuff, And do you know, it realize that sex gives us the energy.
Yeah.
Sex gives us energy.
It's good shit.
It drains a man. It gives them energy as well, but it drains them at first. But it gives us energy. And while it gives us that energy as well as that confidence. You're just feeling good, and you feel just like that light is in you you have lightened up. You know, and it's
Oh, bye, Danica.
bye, Dan.
Okay.
And then after that, the man will get up. You know, he do his thing. But with men, he can as well. With men, he can as well. It's a yoga move that they do. It's called semen retention. But we ain't gonna go into that. We ain't gonna go into that. Y'all look it up. They can do it as well. But women, we do. That's how mumbled over that word.
That semen retention. She tried to get past it. Let me type it in the comments just so y'all know.
But it's
it's
an energy. Sex is an energy enhancer for us, and it gives us
Watch me type it.
this thing right here. Put in that podcast. Put that podcast that I sent you.
Okay.
Put that podcast in there.
Ashley said, heads to Google.
There we go. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, men can do it as well. And it gives them energy in a different manner. You know, it brings the energy out through their body in a different way. But next time but that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother story.
My husband used to play football, and he told me that the coach would tell him that before games not to have sex because it will relax him. It drains him and it will relax him. And I have been told, you know, before doing anything, let one off.
Right. Like so some people before a performance, they have to masturbate or have sex.
And
females. I'm sorry, not males, but some females have mentioned they going and bang one off real quick. Be on stage, sing, do whatever, and perform.
Or get ready for a meeting.
Exactly. That
big meeting before you go to the boardroom for real.
Yeah. In the boardroom as well. If you got a big thing going on and you're stressed about it, honey, don't get stressed about it. Go on in that bathroom, get your arm behind that desk and get one of them lipsticks with lipsticks.
That's cool. It also releasing positive sexual energy helps you with your creativity.
Right.
You'll come up with all sorts of ideas for shit you wouldn't even think about. You'll be like, you know what?
The serotonin and endorphins in you. And
just, shit, big words.
Them happy juices.
Them happy juices. Like a mimosa.
In you. It releases that. And you'll be happy.
You will be happy. But, but that is, and also, another way that you could take the positive sexual energy over to the boardroom is just acknowledging the positive sexual image you have of yourself. That helps a whole lot. I mean, for real, when you feel good about, you know, and I'm speaking just to women, and men do it too, but I'm speaking just to women because I told y'all this for us. When you look at yourself and you're like, everything is sitting right, it feels good, every roll feels good and fluffy, it's nice, it's everything, and you put on your suit or whatever it is, you can put on your uniform and go to work. If you feel good, if you feel like this is just that energy is just flowing, it's not just like but it's not just a positive with. Okay, we're good. Because it's always a kid. I got 3 of them. But that energy can carry over. It comes out in your walk like Lolita.
Girl.
But we're Lolita. Let me tell you. Lolita is a local model in Columbus, South Carolina. And she's a modeling coach. And she teaches how to walk in confidence. When I tell you, if you see her walk, it instantly makes you feel, but for me, it makes me feel better. I'd be like,
just to watch her.
I can walk.
Exactly.
Go and give me a runway. I can do that shit. Yes. Yes.
She is awesome.
I want to do. Let's walk together. Can we just walk?
Yeah.
No, can we just walk places?
She has a workshop this month as well.
Oh yeah, we gotta.
I'm gonna put it in the I put it in the.
It was gonna be on here, but I'll tag her in it.
Yeah.
But yes. So the energy carryover. Mm-hmm. That's pretty much what you were saying. Where how get some midnight nookie.
Get some midnight nookie.
Traffic won't piss you off.
When you in the middle of the day, just go on and get you some nookie. If you can. I used to do.
Well, I work for myself now, so I can't.
You could get some midnight.
I can't.
You go run home, baby. Meet me such and such. Whatever. Get you some midnight nookie. Go to work. Be 100 times
and
better.
A good lunch.
The rest of your day will be
freaking
awesome.
Lunch.
You know.
Mm-hmm. It would.
And whatever it goes on,
just if it's good sex. And it can't. You can make.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah, you can make bad sex.
You can make bad sex good sex.
You really can.
You
it's all in the power of the mind. Real shit.
The sex is not good.
It's all in the power of the mind.
You can make that shit good. Yes, it's all in the power of the mind.
That's a whole nother conversation.
Yes,
this will take us all night. We're not going to do that.
Right? No, we're not. But you can.
But another thing. So the energy carryover. Think about when you have a good day at work. You went, you had a meeting, you knocked that meeting out. You had all the points. It's okay, you can walk. You had all the points, right? You know what I'm saying? People were like, oh my gosh. Or even, not even at a meeting, you know what I'm saying? You solved a problem that no one else could solve. And you just did it. And it might have been something that you were able to do like that. Or it might have been something that you took time to work out, but you got it.
Yes.
That you can take home with you and fuck the fuck out of somebody you fucking. Okay? Real shit. Like, hey, I just aced that whole shit. You know what I did? I found a $3 million problem and fixed it. Guess what? Take your pants off. I ain't got time for that. Stop playing. Had a good day. I don't even want to eat. I just want to. Come on. Let's go. Woohoo! So, yeah. I really am going to write my husband thank you notes for shit.
He will love it. Send them appreciative texts too.
You know what? If you have a carnivorous spouse, man or woman, doesn't matter. Make him a bouquet of meat. That's what I did. I made my husband a meat bouquet for no reason. I made him bacon roses and had wings on it and shit.
You had chicken wings?
Girl, yes I did. If I find a picture, I'll tag it. I had mozzarella sticks. I know, and it was so bad. But it was like one of those things like, y'all just
had hot dogs on it?
Yeah, I did. I had little smokies on it. Yeah, I had little smokies on it and shit. Yeah, it was a meat bouquet.
I can't.
He recently told me that was the best gift I ever gave him.
No.
And it was so simple because, I just used everything that we had. And I was like, hey, I want to make him a bouquet. And I took it up to his job and delivered it to him.
That's so
sweet. It was a bouquet of meat.
That is so
sure was. Won't do it again though because we're about to be pescatarian. So, but you know what I'm saying? That was the thought, right? So we talked about what the bedroom to the boardroom means in terms of energy. We talked about what enhances your confidence in both the bedroom and the boardroom. What challenges your confidence in the bed and the boardroom. I hope you notice why we're using confidence so much, because confidence is a thing that carries the energy. And it is all a within thing. You can try to attribute it to your conditions all day long.
Right.
But as I have learned from my mama, who was literally on her deathbed, knowing she was about to die and still had a smile on her face, your where you are in your mind carries you wherever.
Yes.
Wherever. Yes. I was like you really smiling, huh? So light bills don't piss me off no more. You know what I'm saying? Because because for real, right. But it's a choice, you know what I'm saying? So your confidence is always going to lie within you. You can say it can be conditional, or if this happens, then that would happen. You can make a decision anytime you want.
That's right.
Anytime.
That's crazy because on my way here, it was like, I felt my car. I said, oh, this is going to be fun. I got a flat tire. This about to be fun. I rolled down the road, and as I was coming down the hill, guess who's gonna come across the daggone street?
What?
A black cat.
Black cats are great.
I said, "Oh, hey, boo."
Yeah, and keep on going.
I was like, oh, this is going to be real fun.
Yeah. It's all about your mind state. It's power of mind.
You know,
you run your confidence.
Exactly.
People tend to, and I've done it myself, so that's why I can speak on it. People tend to give too much power to other people.
Exactly.
It's yours. You really can do it. You really can turn, and that's why you saying, you know, you can turn bad sex into good sex. You really can. You can think bad sex into good sex. Okay? If you can think a double cheeseburger is not unhealthy and eat it 3 times a week,
hey,
you can damn sure turn a sorry dick into a great. I'm just saying.
Exactly.
You know, you just gotta will it. So now we're going to go over to tips, tools, and techniques, and these are tips, tools, and techniques to bring your energy level up just a little bit, enhance your energy level, enhance your confidence. And these are things that you are doing, not any situation. So if you adapt to these things, as we've seen, it's just our experiences, they really do help. Like traffic don't even piss me off no more. I literally look at traffic, and I think we said this on one of our older shows. I look at traffic as, oh, I need to slow down for something. Yeah. I need to look around for something. I don't even get pissed about it no more.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to get home when I get home.
I get to listen to the song a little while longer.
Right.
I get to hear this, because I listen to podcasts throughout the day. I get to hear this chapter again if I want to. You know, I'll get to get a deeper understanding because I'm not paying attention. While I'm not paying attention too hard on the road, I get, focus. I can hear what he's saying while we're at a standstill. It's a lot. It's, it's all in how you put it out there and accept it. It's
up to you. So some of the tools, tips, tools, and techniques that we have is that after leaving the office at the office on challenging days.
Right.
So another tool, tip, or technique, if you will, whichever one you want to take, is like we've been doing throughout this whole conversation. Try to eliminate the word bad from your vocabulary and just call it challenging.
Yeah.
Try that. Just try it.
Just eliminate them negative words.
Yeah. So not even really negative, because everything has a purpose and it can be used for something positive it's like finding a silver lining. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But I noticed that if you you call a bad day, it turned into, a bad day because you're putting it out there. You know what I'm saying? That's what spelling is. It's casting a spell. That's what speaking is. You're casting a spell. Real shit.
Speaking into existence.
You speaking into existence.
Casting a spell.
So just say, this is challenging. Yeah. And challenging does not mean you can't do it. It just means you got to maneuver a little bit different. So also after a challenging day, take what felt good and focus on that.
Right. Exactly.
Just focus on that. Just focus on the, well, you know what? I didn't have to slap Susan. It was good shit. Because normally I would have slapped Susan. I'm proud of myself. I haven't slapped Susan. Susan could have got slapped the fuck up, and she didn't. That's good shit. It ain't me. Susan ain't do shit. I did not slap Susan. That's on me. Oh, we're good. Instagram. Hey there. You can follow us on Facebook, because we're still on the Facebook feed. This feed is going to end in like a minute and 30 seconds. So if you want to go to our Facebook page, it's over Mimosas. We're still having a conversation up there. But thank you, Diva. So another thing that you can do is breathing.
Right.
Breathing.
Like in the middle of a situation or something that you... Because we all feel them energies around us at work. Oh, it's about to be something about
in the bedroom.
Exactly. Just breathe your way through it. Don't expect that lesson or whatever to come. Just whatever comes, let it come.
Yep.
And be okay with it. Just be okay with it. Whatever comes. So long as
Susan ain't got to get slapped.
So long as Susan don't get slapped.
Don't get slapped, Susan. Don't get slapped the fuck. Sorry. But I'm walking. Walking is another thing that we do.
Yeah, get out. Walk, get some fresh air.
Your favorite thing, meditation.
Meditation is my
It's starting to become my favorite too.
Hey, honey.
And meditation is good. Yoni
Egan, using Kegel exercising and that's one of the techniques we use. One of my things is using the egg. Yoni techniques. What I want to say, I hate my daggone laptop is closed.
It's because you're doing great. You done so good without it. Look at that. So that means it's not a crutch for you. You got it. See? Challenging. Her laptop went down. She always has her laptop when we do the show. The laptop went down, and now, Instagram, and now, yeah, we did it. And now we're hey baby. And now she knows. Hey, my little sister. So now she knows that it can be done. Good point is we got it. Okay. Stacy said, "Can I use fuck instead? It makes me feel good when I use it. Whatever makes you feel good, Stacy. You damn right can.
Yes, tell me.
Absolutely can. It. Twice.
Say it.
5. It does feel good.
It does. It does.
Just like saying pussy. I'm getting more comfortable with saying pussy. Pussy is even though, again, in one of my most requested poems, I say pussy a lot. Pussy but is I feel good about saying pussy. Is good. So, another thing that helps, something that helps boost your confidence or enhance your confidence is dancing, singing, reading, writing, anything artistic will help. Right. Even if it's something that you have to do to release. Like if you're having a challenging day, go and put on some Tupac. Blast that shit. Tupac. Blast some trap music. You know, the Biggie's your thing.
Fuck the world. Don't ask me for shit.
My thing is Biggie. Real quick. I'm throwing Cardi B in a minute. Say, "Lo, bitch, you can't fuck with me if you wanted to." I'm talking about hair though. I'm talking about, red bottoms, but I'm talking about hair. Yeah. This is expensive. This is lace fronts. These are tied and glued. Yeah. This is my hair today. But that's okay. But lace fronts beat the shit. But yeah. So those are just some things that you can do. Absolutely. To enhance your confidence. Also kind of like keep yourself at peace. Keep yourself like really smooth and rocket walking. I do like walking. Walking is like one of my favorite things. Walking I need to do it more. And meditation is really good.
Meditation makes you, it seems like with meditation, it takes you above all the fuckery.
And take a nap.
Yeah, take a nap.
Take a nap.
You wake up so much better.
Nap. Whoever said grown-ups can't nap, fuck them, they are not your friend. Don't trust them and don't eat their potato salad. I'm just saying.
Potato salad.
I'm thinking about potato salad.
Potato salad.
I love potato salad. So yeah, that's just about it for the topic. We're still having our release party challenge. Recently I had a little bonfire and I did release some things. I had for some of y'all that know, I'm a poet. And I wrote some poems that I had in one of my books for a long, long time ago. Okay. And I realized that every time I go into my book, I don't want to read the poems because the poems were written about someone else when I was in a different place. And while they say, don't throw your poems away, I looked at it and I was like, this does not help me at all. So I burned them. I burned the poems and I was like, no, I'm good. So that felt really good. And then watch it burn. That was very cleansing. So I say all that to say we are still doing our hashtag release party challenge where you take a piece of paper of write on there something that you want to let go of, something that is hindering you or holding you or just submerging you in bullshit. Write on a piece of paper and then dispose of it in any way you want to release it. Anyway. And it's a process. It doesn't happen right when it happens, but just seeing it burn or float or get shredded or whatever it is, it helps a little bit if you allow it to. Right. We're also doing our 1 plate challenge, and that is when you're around family and friends at a gathering. Don't overindulge yourself or engorge yourself. Grab 1 plate of food, and while you're grabbing 1 plate of food, go ahead and feed yourself to 1 plate of something that spiritually uplifts you or enhances your life or just feels good to you. Exactly. It could be get 1 plate of watching glitter videos. If glitter makes you happy, like me.
Listening tutorials.
Or podcasts like you do. Listen to a whole one front to back. Read a good book.
Read a good book.
And if you don't do the whole thing, read a couple chapters. Even if you're ready to get if there's a favorite chapter in the book, go to that one. Yes. Read that chapter and get your whole life. Snatch your whole life. So that's all we have for this evening. Be sure to tune in next Wednesday where we will continue with our theme of bliss, and our topic will be body issues over mimosas.
Yes, absolutely.
Thank y'all so much for tuning in, and remember to treat yourself because you are the best you there is. Night.
Good night.